How's it going? This is Ryan from Inhaler. It is a wet, miserable, rainy day here in Dublin, and this is our MTVUK takeover. Look at him. He's pretty cool. I just wanted to also thank MTVUK very quickly for nominating us to be a part of the MTV Push UK in Ireland 2021. It's a big deal for us to... Circa wants to know what my dog's name is. There's been a lot of speculation, a lot of hysteria that's risen over this question, but I think the fun and games are over now. My dog's name is Harley. There you have it. Everyone who's asking, we've got new music coming out very soon that you're all going to love. As for the album, that too will also be out this year, but we can't say for certain when that'll be because everything is so uncertain at the minute. That's all I can really say about the release of the album so far. Maria wants to know how many showers Bobby takes a month. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to try and answer some of these questions too on my terrible phone. No Fair City for me or any of the boys. Our first gig was in the Grand Social in Dublin, I think. Would be great. Best gig probably Japan or Mexico, but also the hometown gigs in Dublin are always great for us. And I think any gig at the moment. I'm also worried that Ryan answered some questions already, so instead of checking them like I should have, I'll probably be answering things twice. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about Irish show reschedules or any show reschedules, because if I did, I'd be a happier man. Asked about lockdown schedule. For me, it consists of getting up too late, going to bed too late, looking tired all the time, drinking lots of tea, which is Yorkshire tea, even at home. Sometimes I'll have Barry's though, because I know someone was asking that. I nearly said Lions. Favourite Stroke song? 1251, or Call of Fate, Colour Karma, or any other song from Rim on Fire. And the new album's good. Wembley? I don't know. Just think about next week, not the future. I think Amina asked venue that we'd like to play in the future. For me would be Croke Park in Ireland, and strong tea, none of that weak shit, just water, black. Album is this year 100%, well, COVID 100%, because we know things like to change. That's all I can say, because right now I've got a gun to my head. Favourite movie, film, tough one. But probably The Talented Mr. Ripley, if you've seen that film. Or Whiplash is good, Green Book's good. Music related films tend to take it for me. Oasis or Blur? Oasis. Yeah, it's gotta be Oasis for me. As Dougal says in Father Ted. Second time. The beard will go when the work comes back. And I have to do gigs again, I promise. It's taken me 20 years though, so give me a chance. Favourite beer as I go super white is Asahi Super Dry Japanese beer. Yeah.
How's it going? Eli here. Watching the Biden inauguration. Pretty good day. I'm gonna answer some questions now. So fire away. Lots of love to all our Argentinian fans out there. Hopefully we'll make it down there someday. I don't know. Who knows when this thing will be over, but I'd love to get down there. Lyra's asking, does my mother call me by my full name when she's mad at me? Yes. Elijah Bob, get your ass down here for dinner. That's usually what comes down. Samu UK says, Ryan, get a mullet. I think one mullet in the band is maybe enough, but I don't know, I could be wrong.
Howley says, Eli, how are you doing? I'm doing alright. Haven't been on Snapchat in years, but I'm enjoying all these filters.
Caitlin says, when things are better, can you please come to Texas? Yes, we'd love that. I've heard great things. My favourite Inhaler song is Probably... Whoa, one that hasn't come out yet. Kayla is asking how many of the released songs are going to be on the album. And my answer to that is, if I told you, I'd have to kill you. Agam Cahalon 88 is asking, what keeps me busy during quarantine? CNN. Flamingo says, Blur or Oasis? I mean, come on, those songs are undeniable. It's got to be Oasis, you know. I mean, Blur are great, but it's a different thing. You can't really compare them. Oasis. Chloe Hill says, favourite bands or songs at the moment? I recently discovered an artist called Rodriguez, who's amazing. This album called Cold Fact, you should listen to. Really great story behind it. Abby's asking me, can you help me with my maths exam? I mean, I have no idea. Favourite Spanish word is probably lampiño, which means hairless, I think. Hannah says, rate my meme page. What meme page? Somebody's just asked me when we're coming back to the US, and all I can say is, when you let us in. Milena is asking me what's my favourite album of the year. Probably Hero's Death by Fontaines. Just because I think they deserve... They got nominated for a Grammy, I think they deserve it. You know, I love them. Is it too real for you? Somebody asked me if I had 3 wishes for my magic lamp, what would it be? Would probably get gigs come back, get rid of the coronavirus, and sort out climate change once and for all. A lot of other stuff, but those are my main priorities right now.
Ask the waiter to give my compliments to the chef.